Thank you for the question. Prof. Zaki, because we only have 5 minutes left, so this is the only question for both of you. And then we have to close. Thank you.
Thank you. That's a very pertinent question which you have asked. How are we going to measure quality in our lectures in Iqra University? In Iqra University, we have a process, and that process we have adopted from UK's Higher Academy. And in that process, we have two levels or two layers. One level is, we call them as a peer observation, classroom observation process. So we adopt a peers go to different classes, they observe their peers' classes, and on the basis of that, they identify whether the lecture is going well or not, and what teachers are actually delivering. That is the peer side. There is another department we have, we call them Center of Teaching Excellence and Learning Innovation. That department is working on different tools and processes. They usually go and visit different classes. They discuss with them about the lecture. The teachers actually share their lesson plans with them, and after sharing those lesson plans, the classes are observed, and later on they give them suggestions how to improve that lecture in terms of pedagogy, in terms of assessment, and in terms of other factors. So there is a complete department is available. We call that department as Center of Teaching Excellence and Learning Innovation. And we work at two layers: observation by the experts and plus observation by the peers.
Okay, is it clear, Ibu? Okay, thank you very much. Oh, we have one more change question. Okay, please.
My name is Aisha. I am Master of Psychological Students. So I have a question for Professor Sheikh Ali. You have a lot of citation on your work here. Did you have any more tips, specific tips for us to get a lot of citation on our work, especially for us, for undergraduate students or graduate students? Maybe is it possible for us to have a lot of citation from our first work, from our first paper, like from thesis? Thank you.
Actually, it is a part of my presentation. I have to discuss this, how you can get the citations, but this cannot be explained in 10 to 15 minutes of lecture. Okay. The most important thing, always target the journals which are having the highest impact factor or are in the impact factor quartile 1. Actually, the impact factor is divided into 4 quartiles. To try to target the journals, your manuscript must be to submit in these journals who are in the quartile 1. These journals are the most cited journals of the world. So if you try to submit your paper, if you get the chance to publish, it will automatically get the more citations. And for this citation to get to publish in that journal, you must have a unique idea, a well-planned study. What again, the most important thing I have shared in my presentation, you should answer 3 contribution areas. First is the theoretical contribution, second is the empirical, and the third is methodological contribution. If your papers have these 3 type of contribution and you have tested this study in a very relevant and appropriate market or sample size or sample period, so you have the very bright chance to publish in the impact factor journals of the quartile 1, and you will automatically get the higher number of citations of your publications.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Zaid. Bagaimana Ibu? Clear enough, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize because our time is up. We have to end our general session. And I would like to summarize the Professor Zaki and Prof. Zaid lecture. Quality in higher education is important, and we have to add some value. For example, accountable, purposeful, exceptional, and transformative. And for the quality of publication, high index, and citation evaluation is equally important to measure your productivity in writing. So thank you, Prof. Zaki and Prof. Zaid. Please big applause for 2 of our speakers today. And Bapak Ibu, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your kind attention to the general lecture in this morning, and we want to see